guys, back to channel 4, another reaction. I'm super excited for this one because, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming for this band to release some new music, and we're talking about After the Burial. Just dropped a newly released track, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are definitely one of my favorite ones to go back into and listen to from back in the day, and I feel like this band was like a gateway to open me into some newer kind of metal genres, some like newer genres I've never really went my way to listen to before. I feel like they were one of the gent inductee bands for me to go and listen to this sort of style, this sort of metal music, this sort of guitar playing, and I couldn't thank these guys anymore because they were definitely one of my favorite bands to when I first listened to them, and when I got into them they were probably one of my favorite ones to go back to, like I said. But they were just one of those bands that I first reacted to and got me into this style of metal music. But it's been a long time coming for these guys. We haven't heard anything from them since, you know, about a couple years ago, almost a decade rather, in fact, because I feel like their last album was back in like what, 2019 I think was the latest album release, and they haven't released anything since. So they've been working on some stuff. Let me just say, they've been hopefully getting some, you know, new time in. They've been getting some work in. I know they've been touring, you know, over the past couple years or so. So I mean, that's good. That's all fairly good. But guys, where's the new music at? Where's the new music coming at? Where's the new studio sessions? Where's the new album drop coming in? Where's that new EP? Where's those teasers coming in? So I'm just about, they decided to like shadow drop this one out of nowhere, I think. So I don't think there was any like, you know, anticipation for this one. So I'm hyped. I am definitely hyped, man. I love the groovy riffs. I love the unique style guitar playing. Their creepy leads, their vocals, their growls, their screams, man. It's just all in a unique taste for me that I love from this band, so I'm super excited. I'm definitely super excited, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get started, be sure to hit the subscribe button, really appreciate it, and do really help me out. And if you like After the Burial as well, be sure to like on this video as well. And if you're new, thank you for stopping by, checking out some awesome music. So we're just getting started on these heavy bangers. Ladies and gentlemen, no time wasting, let's get right into it. This is After the Burial's news release track titled Hum from the Hollow. Already dirty. Ooh. Oh, they know how to get the crowd spinning. Ooh. There's that chintzy tone I love. Let's go, boys. Reel me in. Oh, the aggression! Move it up! Oh man, I just want to get in the crowd spinning. I want to join them myself. Go, boys. One more time. Look, man, you can't sit still when listening to one of their tracks. Right from the start, they want you to get moving. Oh, boys. Don't tease me now. Give me what I want. Ah! Oh, what is this? Little lead riffage? Oh, I misunderstood! Oh, yeah! Go, ladies and gentlemen! Smack some shit! Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, After the Burial is back, and let's just say they needed that time. They needed that time, and they're back swinging harder than ever. Let me just say, man, that you guys take the time you need. You guys can have all the time off you need. You guys deserve all the time you need off from now on, because that track definitely proves that they needed that time. Because just the intensity, man, the technicality it takes to create an After the Burial track is insane. It is definitely insane, man, because they just do that groovy style, they do that genty style, you know, riffs. They do that kind of like jumpy kind of stuff with the way they play with their words, the way they play with their beats and stuff like that. I don't know if that technically is gent, in my opinion. I don't know. When I first listened to these guys, I felt like, oh, so this is what gent sounds like, and I was just like, okay, I'm in. So let's get. I don't know what classifies as gent. I don't know. But either way, man, I just love that style of riffage. I just love that grooviness, that jumpiness that these guys have with their riffs. I feel like these guys, you know, you come to listen to these guys for the riffs more than the growls and the singing type of capabilities. But don't get me wrong, they do have a good vocalist. They do have that iconic scream. He has that iconic tone to his voice, kind of similar to the Ghost Inside, in my opinion. They kind of have like a similar tones with their screams. But either way, man, I love the screams no matter what. But you come to this band, I feel like more for the music, more for the instrumental type of thing. Just the guitars are the star of the show. Just let me just say, because when those start playing, when the grooves start playing, when those crowds start spinning, there's just no stopping. Especially when the breakdown hits, man. Just the breakdown. Oh my god. Oh my god. They tricked me. They tricked me. They did a double play on me. They did a twist on me. I thought they were going to do like a riff down kind of thing, you know, with a good old tremolo riff picking them and stuff. But no, they just went right into the doomy section. They went right into the beat downs, man. They just let those dark tones ring out. Oh, I just loved it, man. I love it. I love getting tricked like that. I like when you expect something, you know, say, oh, okay, it's not really going to go into a traditional breakdown, but they were like, no, that. They were like, you thought we were playing. Listen to this next section here. Just went full doomy, full beat down. No, I just like it, man. I just like it, man. People are going to die at these shows. I swear to God, because people are going to be flying. People are going to be smacking heads. Karate kicks are going to be flying, especially when that one hits, man, because no one's going to be expecting that, especially if you haven't heard, you know, these newer tracks from these guys. But I'm super excited, man. But the first track I listened to these guys was Static from years and years ago, from when I first listened to these guys, and that was the track that got me hooked, listening to check out more songs from these guys. And let me just say, that one is definitely a catchy riff banger. It has a little bit of Egyptian vibes, especially when they were doing the lead sections in that track there, but it's so heavy, it's so technical, it has a lot of harmony, a lot of melodic stuff in there as well with the leads. But you know, if you guys don't know After the Burial, go check them out. Especially if you love this sort of like metal, this sort of, you know, subgenre of metal, you should go check that out, because they definitely have many groovy songs, many groovy tracks, many hard-hitting ones, especially if you like that sort of stuff. When you want to put something heavy on, when don't let your mind think about it, just want to listen to something and just let your mind go crazy, put these guys on. They'll definitely not disappoint you, I guarantee you that. I actually saw these guys live not too long ago, actually, to be honest. I saw these guys when they were on there. I think they were on the Motionless in White and Not Police show, the tour that I saw like a while ago. I believe that's the show I saw them on. But I don't know if I remember. I'll have to double check on that one. But nonetheless, they were just so good, so clean. You know, you can hear the tone of the guitars just fill the entire room. It's just so in your face. It was just so, the clarity is there. You can hear every note, every string being plucked, every chug being produced. So that was a really good put together show. You should go check that one out as well. But
my nipples are on fire right now. I just put together why my nipples keep burning on this tour, and it's because my jacket is rubbing my little nipples and burning the skin right off. That shit hurts. I need some booby tape. You know some of you girls got some extra booby tape on you, yeah?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, After the Burial is insane. Probably one of my favorite gen bands to go back and listen to. And I just can't be more excited to check out what more these guys have in the near future. So hopefully we get some more singles. Hopefully we get an album announcement in the next coming months or so. So we're just going to have to wait and see on that one. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to hit that subscribe button, especially new here, because we're going to go through this every band challenge, man. You're going to miss out on a single one. I guarantee you that. We'll see you guys in the next one.
I need some booby tape.